Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you are so fine and safe. I am also safe and sound by the grace of Almighty God. Dear learners, today I am going to talk about modifiers, which are very important for the students of HSC level. Anyway, dear learners, you will have a passage with 10 gaps, and according to the direction, you have to fill in the gaps. Actually, you have to modify the some words. Okay, dear learners, there is a passage with gaps. A village doctor is a very dash. A village doctor is a very dash person in the rural areas of Bangladesh. Dear learners, you have to know the indication first. Pre-modify the noun. Okay, person is a noun here, so you have to pre-modify the noun. So you can write down here adjective. So dear learners, think first what type of words can be set up here. Of course, adjective. So you can write down a village doctor is a very dash person. A village doctor is a very familiar person in the rural areas of Bangladesh. He is dash known as a quack. He is dash known as a quack. He is dash known as a quack. What can you understand, my dear learners? He is dash known as a quack. He is greatly known as a quack. Actually, post modify the verb, so you have to write down adverb. Okay, my dear learners, a village doctor is not dash doctor. A village doctor is not a dash doctor. Pre-modify the noun. Okay, so you can write down a village doctor is not a skilled doctor. Skilled doctor, right? Okay. He usually sits in a small dispensary. He usually sits in a small dispensary dash. He usually sits in a small dispensary. Actually, know the indication. Post modify the verb. So you have to write down adverb. Generally, you have to write down adverb. So, dear learners, he usually sits in a small dispensary daily. Okay, you can write down daily. Okay. He treats the patients dash. He treats the patients dash. Here you have to write down participle phrase. Use a participle phrase to post modify the verb. So, dear learners, you can write down he treats the patients. He treats the patients taking a small phase. Taking a small phase. Okay, of course. A village doctor is not a dash man. It's very easy. You can write down a village doctor is not a rich man. Okay, rich man. His chamber is dash furnished. Okay, think first, dear learners. What can you write down here? His chamber is poorly furnished. Poorly. Okay, poorly is adverb here. He cannot supply costly medicine to dash patients. He cannot supply costly medicine to dash patients, to poor patients or to village patients. Okay, to poor patients. Actually, you can write down poor patients. In our country, the number of qualified doctors is dash. Is dash few. Okay, there is an indication. Use an intensifier to pre-modify the adjective. Okay, few. So you can write, dear learners, you should know what is intensifier. Okay, very, rarely, absolutely. These are the intensifier. So you can write down here very few. Okay, of course. So a village doctor is a great friend. A village doctor is a great friend to the dash. To the villagers, a village doctor is a great friend to the dash villagers. To the poor villagers. Okay, my dear learners, I am going to give you the answers. Okay, see the answers clearly. Okay, number A, familiar or famous. Number B, mostly, greatly. Number C, qualified, certified, skilled, daily, everyday. Applying his own method, taking a small fee, taking no fee. Number F, rich. Number G, poorly, seriously. Blaze, poor. Number I, very. Very is intensifier here. Okay. Number J, poor. Okay, dear learners, I am going to talk about another one passage. Okay, Kazi Nazrul Islam. Actually, Kazi Nazrul Islam is called the Shelley. Kazi Nazrul Islam is called the Shelley of Bengali literature. He was a dash poet. He was a famous poet, or he was a rebel poet, right? Okay. He wrote dash in every branch of Bengali literature. He wrote dash in every branch of Bengali literature. He wrote dash. He wrote greatly. Okay, think first. Greatly. Greatly is adverb here. Okay, post modify the verb. He wrote greatly in every branch of Bengali literature. Nazrul dash won the attention of everyone in his early childhood. Okay, indication, use an appositive. Dear learners, you have to know what is appositive. Okay, adding extra information of something or somebody, that is called appositive. Okay, Nazrul. So you can write down our national poet. Okay, won the attention of everyone in his early childhood. He wrote ceaselessly until the death of dash poetic flair. Dash. Okay, here you have to write down possessive pronoun. So you can write down his poetic flair. Okay. He composed his songs. He composed his songs dash. Use an infinitive phrase to post modify the verb. My dear learners, I think you know what is infinitive phrase. Okay, to plus present form of verb plus some contextual words. In this way you can write down infinitive phrase. Okay, so you can write down he composed his songs to inspire the pupil. To inspire the pupil. His songs are dash. His songs are dash melodious. His songs are very melodious. Very. Of course, intensifier. Already I have told you, dear learners, what is intensifier. Okay. Very melodious. He enriched the Bengali literature dash. He enriched the Bengali literature greatly. Of course, greatly is adverb here, my dear learners. His literary works have enriched dash. His literary works have enriched dash literature. Noun adjective. You have to write down noun adjective, my dear learners. So you can write down here Bangla literature. Bangla is noun and acting as a noun. Actually acting as an adjective. Acting as an adjective, dear learners. So, dear learners, you should know what is noun adjective. If you write down noun before a noun, that is called noun adjective. Okay. He was dash secular poet. Okay, dear learners, you can write down he was a secular poet. He sang the songs of equality. Equality dash, use an adverbial phrase. He sang the song of equality. He was dash secular poet. He was a secular poet. He sang the songs of equality dash. He sang the songs of equality in his whole life. In his whole life. Okay, dear learners, you can have the answers. Really, you can write down, and it's very important answers. At first, great or rebel, you can write down anyone. Great, rebel, famous, these are the adjectives. Okay. Number B, many, greatly, largely. Number C, our. Here our is actually our national poet or a secular poet or pride. Okay, these are the actually appositive. Okay. Number D, his, actually possessive. His, to guide us, to protest all evils, to rebel against all evils. Number A, very. Number Z, greatly, largely or mostly, you can write down anyone. Number A is Bangla. Okay. In his writing, in his whole life, in his work, you can write anyone from this. Okay, my dear learners, thank you so much. Stay happy until my next video class. Till then, take care. Bye bye.